I always find it so hard to get a good thumbnail. Oh, it's pretty good. Alright, I've been eating a lot of bad foods in front of you guys. I don't normally do that. So I thought today I would have something, not that I typically eat, but definitely from the food families that I typically eat. I don't like to cook and I don't like to prepare. It takes me so long to, cut up vegetables and wash them and everything. Ideally, I have a bag of carrots or a bag of apples. I can't even think right now what I normally eat. I mean, I do like to eat at A&W Burgers. I am not a vegan. And I do find veganism quite hypocritical. I gotta start eating. So what I have today are some roasted carrots. So it's a 2-pound bag. I've been having some digestive problems with my carrots, but I bought a lot. I had planned on juicing them. Every once in a while I get on this kick where I want to juice lots of stuff. But then I just stopped. And then the papaya I had to eat because I bought lots of groceries. Because I don't know, I had a coupon or something. And I had to spend lots of money to make money on grocery shopping, so I did that. It's nice and ripe though. You gotta like a ripe papaya. That's really good. And then I have so it was a whole bag of tomatoes and 1 English cucumber is what I used for this. And then I put apple cider vinegar and sea salt on it. And I sprinkled some sea salt on these when I was roasting them, the carrots. And then I had some leftover salsa, which I never have leftover salsa. I forget what I had. Something that I ate yesterday. I guess I had the carrots yesterday. Alright, so I thought that they would taste delicious dipped in this. The roasted carrots kind of just taste like sweet potato fries. Very similar. Taste really good with guacamole, in my opinion. I've never had such a small serving of salsa. But you know what? I think it's going to be the perfect amount. Okay, I guess I should get back to the veganism thing. That border, I think, is going to kind of mess up what the screen looks like. I love the juice in the bottom. It kind of tastes like a V8 juice or just like a tangy cocktail, because it's got the apple cider vinegar and the tomato juice and a little bit of cucumber juice. I really like a vegetable juice like this. Did you know that carrots are the only thing here that's a vegetable? Cucumbers are fruit, tomatoes are fruit, papaya is a fruit, carrots are a vegetable. Carrots. Really, really sweet like a fruit. Cucumbers, not sweet like a fruit. It's really surprising to me. I didn't know how much I was going to talk in this. But I guess I always have a lot to say. What surprises me is how different roasting something is. I don't really like to cook. Again, it takes time. I don't have very much time. Not enough hours in the day for everything that I want to do. I don't really do that much. It's really hard to live passionately. Okay, the scoop on veganism. There are all kinds of smaller, microorganisms, not even microorganisms, little bugs and little things that are alive on all of your food. We don't even know the things that are in your lettuce leaves when you're eating it. When you're a vegan, you're saying that you get to choose which animals have more value, which one's lives are more worthy. And I understand that some mammals are cute. When I was a young boy, and most boys are like this, they love to kill animals, well, like ants with magnifying glasses, like snakes in the yard for the old ladies who pay you so you can go to the store and get some candy afterwards. I'm not talking Jeffrey Dahmer stuff. Stuff like that. I guess a lot of boys grow up hunting. But right now, I grew up, I became a city boy. And I don't want to kill an animal anymore. I don't enjoy killing animals. I don't even really enjoy killing bugs. I don't like them. I don't want them in my home. But it happens sometimes. And I guess that's all I have to say about that. There are smaller animals. When you walk, you're stepping on things. You're killing it involuntarily. There's little things in the crevices of your produce. And their lives are just as valuable. The carrot's life is just as valuable. That's how I live my life. I believe everything is valuable. Things that aren't even alive, I think, are just as valuable. Everything on this earth, every piece of plastic toy, these toys give me more value than a lot of life. It's all perspective. My other huge vegan point is we start out in life the very opposite of vegan. We are eating an animal byproduct or a human byproduct. The milk of the mother. These carrots are so good. I don't know if this is going to be enough food. I could put a can of salmon. I've talked about how much I do like cans of salmon. I find them very useful to get, a delicious something in me quickly. But it does taste good when you mix that in with this. But I had a lot of different food that I wanted to eat today. Or get eaten. So I don't need that extra amount of food. Tomorrow is a day where I'll be doing a little bit of exercise. So this is a good meal. I usually have one meal a day. To have in me lots of energy, lots of carbohydrates. And then tomorrow, I'll probably get some of those ethical burgers that I like so much. As ethical it is as it can be when you murder a cow. I think that's why in the monkey kingdom that there is the alpha monkey. And it's the one that does hunt and kill animals and stuff. And it brings it back to its, its whole tribe. We have that in our society. We have the men that kill the animals. Bring it back to us. And we eat it. But for the most part, we should be eating delicious fruits and vegetables. Nuts and seeds. Whatever's just easy in there to grab for. Berries. We shouldn't be eating ice cream. Nachos and tortillas. What's the Taco Bell? Super Crunch sandwich or something? I can't stop thinking about those lately. I love Mexican food. Mexican food has a lot of nutritious elements in it, though. And it's really easy. I've done, like, zucchini slices as my nachos, and then you just eat them with salsa and guacamole. And I don't miss the cheese or the sour cream. I keep thinking these are sweet potato fries. I really don't know the difference. I'm going to dip them in some of that juice. There's a lot of juice in here. I don't think you can see. It's poured in this bowl. I kind of want to drink it, but I kind of want you to see it too. Oh. This is like playing with your food. I don't want to make a mess. See, there's lots of it. I'm going to drink this. Yeah, I didn't add too much apple cider vinegar, so it's not ridiculously tangy. Tastes just like tomato juice, but better. I didn't think this was going to fill me up, but it is. I feel like people might want to make an argument or have questions. But you can leave those in the comments below. Oh, I don't know what I should do. So you can see my food. I'm such a non-waster. I want to like eat every tomato seed that's in here. I actually did have another meal. Excuse me. I did, and it was not vegan. I woke up really hungry. I also had an upset stomach. I ate too many raw vegetables yesterday, which is why I decided to cook these carrots, because they were a success the last time. Oh, yeah, I had like 5 bananas, 6 eggs in the blender. It might have been 6 bananas and 6 eggs. And a little cinnamon. And man, that tastes good. Tastes so good. Like a milkshake. Eggs. Eggs are something that a lot of people call vegetarian, which I don't really understand. I think it's worse to eat an egg than it is to eat the chicken or the goose or the duck or whatever kind of quail, whatever egg you're eating. Because you're stealing. You're stealing from the animal. There's a bad word. The R word of its animal byproduct. Sometimes eating with your fingers is awesome. I really like Ethiopian food. You get your teff bread and you wrap it up. I don't think teff is high on the glycemic index. I have dessert. The papaya pretty much tastes the same as the carrots to me. Carrots are so sweet. Roasting makes everything really sweet and delicious. It's a pretty big papaya too. I know things look smaller in TV land. And it's quite late. Oh my goodness. It's almost 10 p.m. I guess I had my first meal to tide me over all day. I don't know why I'm eating the salad with my fingers. I do make this salad a lot. If I make a salad, tomatoes and cucumbers, organic tomatoes and cucumbers, are really easy to come by. Yeah, everything's organic here today, except for the papaya. My grocery store doesn't have organic papayas. I have a feeling that it probably might come from a country that doesn't pesticide. I used to pay attention to or have this list of foods that weren't pesticided. I think avocado was one of them. This is, I should be chewing my food better too. It does help that I cook these carrots. I don't like to do a lot of food combining. We should talk about being a fruitarian too. I love sweet things, and I've romanticized being a fruitarian many times. Much more easy in the summertime, or if you live in a warm place. But when the weather gets colder, we do crave more hearty things. I rarely want to eat leaves, like salad. Every once in a while I'll have a craving for it, but... And I like salads. Don't get me wrong. I think there might be too much work. Excuse me. Carrots are like my meat today. Really good texture with them being cooked. Really substantial. Totally different entity than eating them raw. When you eat them raw, they're so fragmented and crisp and brittle. And now they're so rich and tender. Really meaty. I don't have time to do all this cooking and stuff, but we'll see. So, yeah, I haven't had any papaya this year, I don't think. Well, yesterday I did, because they're starting to go really ripe. Okay, always fascinates me how much it tastes like coffee. I'm not a coffee drinker at all. I never drink coffee. I do like cacao and bananas, though. I make chocolate pudding sometimes with bananas, just by putting cacao powder in it. It tastes so good. But papaya really does have a coffee flavor to me. And I like it. I do not like coffee. I don't drink alcohol. I don't like the taste of it. The same as coffee. But when you add a lot of cream and a lot of sugar, like coffee ice cream, I would like that. I love sweet things. I crave sweet things. I think it has a lot to do with energy level. I think there's a reason I crave carbohydrates. This is such a meal that I should have had outside on a hot sunny day in the sun. Today's starting to get really cool, which I like. Because it's been really hard for me to do the renovations that I want to do in my home, which are just minimum. Mostly cleaning and painting and discarding of unwanted furnitures and whatnot. Changing hardware and stuff like that. Just minimally fixing up the place. Okay. I don't know if I'll turn this inside out or how. I don't think it's like moldy or anything, but I don't want to eat too much to the skin. I probably will end up turning it inside out and scraping everything. You probably can eat the skin to the papaya. I've just recently learned that you can eat the skin of a banana. Did you know that? I always had a feeling that you could because of how, the strands of banana that, people don't like and you peel off. They're just like the in-between. They're not quite the banana and not quite the peel. And as the banana ripes, I think more and more of the peel becomes the sweet banana. So it's kind of the same entity, just closer to exposure to the air. But yeah, people they have to be bitter. And I like things a little bitter. Like this papaya is a little bitter. Quite yummy. It's the perfect ripeness too. Not really overripe, which I thought. I guess tropical fruits are my favorite. Pineapple, mango, bananas. I have been avoiding fruits for so long because I wanted to avoid all sugar. I do feel really good when I don't eat sugar. And when I've cut out sugar before, I've lost lots of weight or fat. And I like to kind of experiment and see. But I do know now for sure that that happens, that it's true. I've also seen a YouTube video where a fruitarian just ate fruit. Or a guy just ate fruit. But that included dates and other things. And he gained a lot of weight. just raw fruit. Anyway, so I was cutting out all the sweet things. But then, because it depends where I am or what I have access to, and there were too many things that were tempting me, and I would break down, and I would buy donuts and ice cream, and I mean, if you've been watching any of my mukbangs, you will see. So I've decided to bring back the fruit, or maybe I won't. I don't have to go wholehearted. I can just treat myself. I tend to prefer to have berries. They apparently have a different. Their sugar is different than other fruits, and your body doesn't have the same reaction to it. But then, what is a berry? Where do you draw the line? Is a cherry a berry? Because cherries are pretty sweet. I would think that a fig and a grape. Okay, woo! That was a lot of food. I'm going to squeeze that inside out. I don't like to lecture people on food. And I don't think I did here. I think I've just told you my journey and what I've learned in these many, many years. And that's it. If you don't like food videos, you don't have to watch them. If you like toy videos, I got lots of that coming up. And I could have vlogs and home renovation. You let me know what videos you like to see. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you will like, comment, share, and subscribe. See you real soon. I don't know why I haven't been wearing a hat in my videos, especially with this weirdo hairdo that I've got going on right now. I think it's close enough to the end of the summer that I'm not gonna cut the sides short anymore. And I'll just grow my hair a bit longer. Not long, though. Just mullety long. I also like to have, like, a shaved head. I like military cuts. I hope one day I have enough money that I don't have to worry about things so much. That I don't have to, like, think about having a haircut. Like, worrying about budgeting a haircut. I could go every week and get a haircut. I just cut my hair myself, though. I mean, I pretty much live taking everything for granted. Anyway. But I could be a little more well off. I'll do that. I'll talk about that stuff in my next mukbang, probably. Well, I don't know. Who knows? But why don't I have a car? Or maybe I should just do... This is too long already. If you want to hear more from me, you let me know. You support with your likes.